Hey kids, here we are in kind of the heart of Los Angeles. We're on South Irving Boulevard, just off Wilshire Boulevard and Crenshaw, kind of a three-way intersection. And we're at the Harbor Building. The Harbor Building actually happens to be owned by J. Paul Getty's family. It's along an area here of beautiful mansions, as you can see. The building is actually kind of an albatross. It was built in the late 1950s and against the wishes of a lot of people. The place that we're at, actually, where this building is, was the site of the former mansion that was used in the movie Sunset Boulevard. Sunset Boulevard being made in 1950. William Holden, Gloria Swanson. I highly recommend you see it if you haven't seen it. It's a terrific show. The mansion that was used for Sunset Boulevard was actually abandoned. It had been built in the early 1900s by a Mexican consulate, inhabited for just a year by his family, and then sat abandoned for a couple of decades. And so around the neighborhood here, it actually became known as the Phantom House. The movie was not only used in Sunset Boulevard, it was also used in the movie Rebel Without a Cause in the mid-1950s. James Dean, Sal Mineo, Natalie Wood. If you recall the movie, or if you've seen the movie, toward the end they break into an abandoned mansion, and there's a big scene within the swimming pool there. The swimming pool and the mansion in Rebel Without a Cause is actually the very same mansion used in Sunset Boulevard. So if you haven't seen Sunset Boulevard, I recommend you see it. It's on Netflix. Pull it up. As I said, William Holden, Gloria Swanson. The basic premise is William Holden is a down-and-out writer, writing Hollywood script. Gloria Swanson is a down-and-out silent movie actress who's trying to make her comeback, but she's in her 50s and quite eccentric. She ends up taking in William Holden, and he ends up living in a guest house as basically her stable boy above the garage, which is off to the side here. And so at one point in the movie, as William Holden is looking out of the window from his guest house, he sees in the dark Gloria Swanson as Norma Desmond, the character, and her chauffeur / butler carrying a small coffin out into the backyard. And in that coffin, what you'll find out is it's her pet monkey, a dead pet monkey. Actually a very creepy dead pet monkey, of which I'll put a photo on the blog for you. So anyway, that's where she's at in the backyard here. And based upon my very scientific research here with a tax map overlaying the actual site here where the Getty Harbor Building is, I think I've pinpointed the location where the monkey was buried. And that's right here. Strange but true.